A galactic clash. Picture this. A vast alien battleship looms over the edge of the galaxy. Its sleek, intimidating design a testament to the advanced civilization that built it. The crew of this ship, unknown to humanity, considers themselves the dominant force in the universe, with technologies far beyond anything Earth has ever seen. Now, imagine what happens when a group of elite human marines, trained for the impossible, board this colossal ship with one objective: total destruction. You may think humans are outmatched, right? After all, how could an Earthling force, regardless of their training or technology, stand up to an advanced alien species? The truth, though, is far more shocking than anyone could have anticipated. It's a battle that changes everything, where the human marines, against all odds, fight their way through alien technology, defenses, and strategies in what can only be described as total carnage. This is the untold story of humanity's brutal confrontation with alien might, a testament to the resilience, strategy, and sheer force that humans bring to the table in the most desperate of situations. The unlikely beginning. Human marines meet an alien force. To understand what makes this encounter so extraordinary, we need to step back and explore how human marines ended up boarding an alien battleship in the first place. Earth, for the longest time, was seen as a backwater planet, insignificant in the eyes of the galaxy's more advanced civilizations. Humanity had barely mastered space travel, let alone war on an interstellar scale. But then came the unexpected. A series of human settlements on distant moons and planets had grown into significant hubs, with Earth's military establishing a formidable reputation across the stars. It was only a matter of time before humanity caught the attention of a more powerful alien civilization. The alien battleship that loomed on the horizon was part of a vast fleet of a species known as the Calthar, an empire that had conquered worlds without mercy. The Calthar were technologically advanced, with weapons and defenses far superior to anything humanity had developed. They had observed Earth's military operations and deemed them primitive, thinking that human forces could never pose a serious threat. But there was something they didn't understand about humanity: our adaptability. When the Calthar issued a challenge to humanity, daring them to face off in a battle for control of a strategically important sector of space, the decision was made to send a force of human marines aboard the alien battleship, intending to disable the ship from within. The marines chosen for this operation weren't just soldiers. They were the best of the best, trained in every kind of combat scenario, from hand-to-hand fighting to surviving in the most hostile environments. The assault. Breaching the alien stronghold. The moment the human marines boarded the Calthar battleship, they knew they were in hostile territory. The interior was a maze of unfamiliar technology, alien corridors made from materials that humans had never seen before, glowing with an eerie light that seemed to pulse with power. The marines, however, weren't fazed. Each was equipped with advanced weaponry, rifles capable of cutting through the alien armor, explosives designed to breach even the toughest shields, and a battle-hardened determination to succeed at any cost. As they infiltrated deeper into the heart of the ship, they encountered fierce resistance. The Calthar had anticipated a ground assault and had prepared their ship for an invasion. Alien drones, almost mechanical in nature, swarmed the corridors, while sentient soldiers clad in advanced armor deployed in defense of the ship. Yet, the human marines pressed forward, their tactics a combination of brute force and precise strategy. The fight was chaotic, loud, and relentless. The alien drones, though powerful, were no match for the Marines' superior combat techniques. One by one, the Marines cleared their way through the battleship, each victory fueling their drive. Even as the ship's defense systems grew more intense, the Calthar were stunned. How could these humans, so seemingly primitive, be holding their own against such overwhelming odds? The truth was that humanity's strength didn't lie in the technology they wielded alone. It was in their ability to adapt, to think on their feet, to never back down. Despite the odds, the human marines systematically neutralized alien threats, breaching the ship's core defenses and slowly working their way to the heart of the Calthar vessel. They were now inside the control room, where the fate of the battle would be decided. The turning point. The battle for the heart of the ship. What happened next would go down in history as one of the most brutal and pivotal moments in human military history. In the control room, the Calthar unleashed their last line of defense. An elite squad of alien soldiers, genetically enhanced warriors that embodied the pinnacle of Calthar technology. These soldiers were faster, stronger, and more advanced than anything the Marines had faced so far. The battle was intense. The Calthar elite fought with a deadly precision, but the human Marines, each one a master of their craft, met them head-on. Bullets flew, energy shields clashed, and the air was filled with the sounds of combat. Yet, in this moment, the Marines' unrelenting spirit shone through. They had come too far to fail now. One Marine, Sergeant Thomas Granger, stood at the center of the conflict. With his team covering him, he made a daring move. Using his deep knowledge of alien technology, he disabled the Calthar ship's main reactor, setting the stage for the final blow. The ship's lights flickered, alarms screamed, and the Calthar, warriors, though fierce, realized too late that their fate had been sealed. It was a scene of total carnage. Human ingenuity, courage, and sacrifice proving once again that even in the face of overwhelming alien power, humans could prevail. Would humanity ever face such a battle again? The Calthar might have underestimated Earth, but they would never forget the carnage that followed when human Marines boarded their ship. The galaxy had learned a valuable lesson. Never underestimate the human spirit. The aftermath. Humanity's resounding victory. When the dust finally settled aboard the Calthar battleship, the silence was deafening. The alien warriors who had once seemed unstoppable now lay in pieces across the ship's metallic floors. The reactor had been destroyed, and the vessel's power systems had begun to fail, setting it on an irreversible course for destruction. The human Marines, battered but victorious, stood amidst the wreckage of a once mighty alien warship. They had accomplished the impossible. In the aftermath of the battle, the human Marines quickly transmitted a signal back to Earth, announcing their victory. The message was brief, but its impact was profound. Mission complete. The Calthar battleship is ours. The galaxy, already shaken by humanity's rise, was now forced to take a hard look at the power and potential of Earth's forces. But while the Marines had secured their victory, the cost was not without sacrifice. Several brave soldiers had fallen in the battle, heroes who gave their lives to ensure the success of the mission. Their names would be etched into history, remembered by those who knew the true price of victory. Humanity's status in the galaxy was forever altered after this event. No longer seen as a primitive species, Earth had proven its ability to stand toe-to-toe with the most advanced civilizations in the universe. The Calthar, once confident in their dominance, were left to lick their wounds and reconsider their plans for intergalactic conquest. The message was clear. Humans were no longer a force to be dismissed. The ripple effect, changing the galactic order. The victory aboard the Calthar battleship did more than just cement humanity's military reputation. It sent shockwaves across the galaxy. Other alien factions, some far more powerful than the Calthar, began to reconsider their dealings with Earth. No longer was humanity seen as a curiosity or an insignificant player in the grand cosmic theater. The galaxy now understood that humanity had the potential to disrupt the balance of power. Other alien empires, once willing to subjugate or exploit humanity, began to extend offers of alliance and trade. Earth's technological advancements, especially after the capture of the Calthar battleship, were now a coveted resource. What was once a fledgling human space program was rapidly evolving into a formidable force, with alliances forming and trade routes opening. Earth was no longer on the sidelines of galactic politics. They were firmly at the table, and their voice was growing louder by the day. At the same time, the story of the human Marines' victory spread far beyond the known galaxy. In every corner of the universe, beings of every species heard the tale of how a small, seemingly insignificant planet's soldiers boarded an alien battleship and wreaked havoc on its crew. The story became a legend, one that sparked curiosity, fear, and respect in equal measure. Humans had not only survived the encounter but had emerged victorious, leaving the Calthar reeling and the galaxy scrambling to adjust to this new reality. The legacy. An era of transformation as Earth's influence continued to expand across the stars. The legacy of that fateful day aboard the Calthar battleship endured. The human Marines, celebrated as heroes, became symbols of Earth's resilience and ingenuity. Their victory was more than a military success. It was a turning point in human history. On Earth, the event was commemorated with grand ceremonies, documentaries, and books detailing the fierce battle that would forever be etched in the annals of galactic history. Yet, the true impact of that battle was felt in the way it reshaped human civilization. The Cathar battleship, now in the hands of humanity, became a center for research and development. Human scientists, engineers, and military strategists worked tirelessly to reverse engineer the alien technology, incorporating it into Earth's growing arsenal. The ship's advanced systems, once seen as unattainable, were now integrated into humanity's own space fleet, giving them the edge in future conflicts. More importantly, the victory signaled the beginning of a new era, an era where humanity would not be relegated to the sidelines of galactic affairs. The human race had proven its worth, and in doing so, had secured a place among the stars. The lessons learned from the battle against the Cathar continued to shape Earth's military strategy, ensuring that future generations would be prepared to defend their home planet against any alien threat. The unbreakable human spirit. So, what does this all mean for humanity? The battle aboard the Cathar battleship is more than just a story of military might and technological prowess. It is a testament to the human spirit, the unyielding drive to adapt, overcome, and succeed, no matter the odds. When faced with impossible odds, humans rise to the challenge, using ingenuity, determination, and teamwork to achieve the unthinkable. The victory wasn't just a military conquest. It was a declaration to the galaxy that humanity was no longer to be underestimated. The universe had learned a valuable lesson. Humanity, with all its flaws, is a force to be reckoned with. And as Earth's reach extends further into the stars, one thing is certain: no alien force will ever look at humanity the same way again. What do you think? Could humanity continue to hold its own against more advanced civilizations? Or is there an even greater threat lurking just beyond the horizon? The future is full of possibilities, and only time will tell how far Earth can go. The unseen dangers. Preparing for what's next. While humanity had certainly proven its strength in the battle against the Cathar, the victory also served as a reminder of just how unpredictable and dangerous the galaxy could be. The Cathar, though powerful, were not the only alien force lurking in the dark corners of space. In fact, the human Marines' unexpected success only heightened the awareness of other galactic empires. Some saw humanity as a rising threat, while others viewed the Earthlings' military prowess as an opportunity to forge new alliances, or in some cases, prepare for future confrontations. The challenge for humanity now was twofold. First, to consolidate the gains made from the Cathar victory, and second, to ensure they didn't make the mistake of underestimating the potential enemies that lay beyond their reach. While Earth was now recognized as a galactic power, the competition was fierce. The Cathar might have been defeated, but other empires, with their own advanced technologies and fierce military strategies, were watching Earth's every move, waiting to see if humanity could maintain its newfound position. This brought about a critical question. Could humanity sustain its momentum? In the wake of the Cathar's defeat, Earth's military leaders began to analyze the larger picture. The Cathar had been just one piece of the galactic puzzle, but they were part of a much larger network of interstellar politics and power. If Earth hoped to avoid becoming a target for even more powerful alien civilizations, it would need to invest heavily in advancing its own technology, fortifying its defenses, and perhaps most importantly, ensuring that its military remained sharp, well-trained, and prepared for anything. A new military doctrine. Human adaptability. The key to Earth's survival in this increasingly hostile galaxy lay in its ability to adapt, something humans had demonstrated time and again. The Marines' success aboard the Cathar battleship wasn't just about brute strength. It was about innovation, intelligence, and the ability to learn from every battle. Earth's military strategy, now based on the lessons learned from the Cathar encounter, shifted toward adaptability and flexibility. Advanced simulations were developed to prepare Marines for every possible combat scenario, including those involving more alien species and more unpredictable environments. New technology was rapidly integrated into human weaponry, From energy-based rifles capable of piercing even the toughest alien armor, to highly advanced armor that could withstand the devastating energy blasts of alien ships. Earth was now in a race against time, striving to ensure that it wasn't just ready for the next battle, but prepared to stay a step ahead of the competition. But it wasn't just the military that had to evolve. Humanity as a whole was entering a new phase of development. As more and more alien species interacted with humans, Earth's economy began to shift too. Trade with alien civilizations brought new resources, technologies, and ideas that further bolstered human society. Yet, with these advancements came new risks. Some alien species were not content to simply coexist with humanity. Their motives were far less peaceful, and their interests often clashed with Earth's newfound position as a galactic power. The balance between peace and war became increasingly delicate, and Earth's leaders would have to navigate this new, complex web of interstellar diplomacy. The dark reality. A war yet to be fought. Despite the optimism surrounding Earth's rise, there was one undeniable truth that no one could ignore. Humanity had made enemies. The Calthar's defeat was a victory, but it was also a warning shot to the galaxy's more aggressive factions. Earth had become a target, one that would likely be attacked again in the future, either by those seeking revenge or by others who saw humanity's rise as a threat to their own power. As Earth expanded its military presence across the galaxy, they quickly realized that their fight was far from over. The Calthar, although decimated, had allies, other galactic empires with similar motives and goals. These empires were plotting their next moves, and many were not willing to allow a young, rising power like Earth to challenge their authority. Earth's military leaders knew that they would need to stay vigilant and prepare for the inevitable conflicts ahead. The next war could be more intense, more devastating than any humanity had faced before. However, even in the face of such uncertainty, humanity's resolve remained unbroken. Earth had already proven that it was capable of achieving the impossible. The courage of the human Marines aboard the Calthar battleship had inspired a generation, not just of soldiers, but of civilians and leaders alike. Humanity's spirit was unyielding. The Marines' actions had proven that humans could adapt to any challenge and come out victorious. Their legacy, though written in blood, had inspired an entire species to believe in the impossible. The future of humanity in the stars. So, what's next for humanity? The victory over the Calthar battleship was just the beginning. While Earth had taken its place among the stars, it was clear that the journey had only just begun. The galaxy was vast and filled with unknowns, and the risks were greater than ever before. The next enemy, the next challenge, could be more dangerous than anything humanity had encountered so far. But if history has shown us anything, it's that humanity's strength lies not in its technology or firepower alone, but in its ability to adapt, fight, and survive. The future remains uncertain, but one thing is for sure. No matter what comes next, humanity will face it with the same courage and determination that saw them through the battle that changed the galaxy forever. The stars are now within reach, and humanity is ready to conquer them. What do you think is humanity's greatest strength in the face of intergalactic threats? Can we keep our position as galactic powers, or will we face an even greater challenge ahead?